last 5 games. And he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, Jake LaRavia out there with James. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Doncic. And it's Smart in at the 2 guard. Clark, here we are in the heart of the season, and some teams are really hitting their stride.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, some teams, especially the really good teams, start to separate themselves from the others. You can see that happening. And I think you actually can begin to project which teams will be real championship contenders by the time we get to this point in the season.
Now Dort, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. And it's off from three-point range. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Kings in Sacramento.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
4 on the clock, shoots the 3, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Doncic left side. Pass to Ayton. Here's Smart. And the Lakers with another miss.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Hartenstein with a screen on Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shanked in off the glass.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Outside, Smart. Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron can't get it to go.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Back to Doncic. The 3. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Dort finds Holmgren. And here's SGA. From outside, off the mark. And coming into this season, J.J. Redick and the Lakers, Clark, emphasizing the importance of championship-level conditioning.
Well, hard to see that as directed at anyone other than Luka Doncic. That's one of the criticisms of Luka, his conditioning and his lack of effort defensively. This was a big question when they traded for him. Could they convince him to make the conditioning commitment necessary?
Now here's Smart. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. LaRavia passes to LeBron. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Thunder leading by 6. To the paint, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The past month has been surreal. He's around 30 points per clip, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Holmgren against LeBron, and there it is for him.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Ayton against Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the tray. SGA's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-2 run. Hartenstein with the screen on LeBron. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Lakers trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Smart. From deep. And James with the basket on the assist from Smart. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now, Hallie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Now, here's Doncic. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. LeBron outside. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Doncic. Takes a 3. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. LeBron kicks to Doncic. Here's LaRavia. Pass to Smart. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And it's SGA missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He's looking for James and finds him. Ayton, the pass to Doncic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Williams. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Miami.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Nice shot by Smart.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for James. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Jake LaRavia. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Dort. Now, Wiggins, 11 points for him in that last game against Miami. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hayes. Here's Vincent. There's the three. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Mitchell. From the arc. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Smart. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
For 3, Mitchell. The Lakers with the rebound. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Doncic against SGA. To the middle. A fader. Again, Los Angeles.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ayton sets the pick for Smart. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. And Hayes gets to Smart. Pass to Ayton. Lakers passing it around. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Outside Williams. Back to Mitchell. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Thunder. Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams, back to Mitchell. From deep, SGA, and the Thunder another three.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
SGA against Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got his third basket of the night right there.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander drills the baseline jumper. SGA's got 17. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers. thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Vincent is out there with Connect. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Now here's James. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. The strength and power of James down low.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And it's Mitchell missing. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Heat.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And the 3 off target. The Thunder with the lead. Inside, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
LeBron passes to Kleber. The tray. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Talking about Gabe Vincent, Clark, he's had some clutch moments in his career.
Yeah, even though he's primarily a role player, you like what he brings to the table. He's a guy that's capable of making big shots and not afraid to take them.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Kleber. Still without a basket. Williams with the steal. Mitchell left side. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you, Kevin.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. And he's good on the 3 ball. LeBron's got 10 points in the game.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's give a big round of applause for
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Vincent. The Thunder also changing it up. Jalen Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. The Thunder leading by 4. Outside, Dort. Mitchell outside. 3-pointer. Kleber with the rebound.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Connect. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
On the free throw, no good. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Just 3 to shoot. And it's Doncic missing.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Los Angeles with another miss. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Williams finds Wiggins. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Williams.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The first one falls. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. That one is no good. Here's James. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Williams looking over the floor. Offline with his three. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Heading to the court.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Mitchell. SGA with the ball. A 29-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chance.
LeBron outside. James on the drive. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11. The Thunder leading by 3. Wiggins outside. Dort kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Dort against Smart. Pass to Ayton. Out to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside. That one good for 2. Wiggins has got his 2nd basket.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Now LaRavia. He's guarded by Williams. LeBron outside. Out to the right wing. From downtown. And it's LaRavia missing. The Thunder with the lead. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Shot clock at 6. Williams finds Holmgren. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove.
He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. And that one misses.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good. The Thunder leading by 7. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Holmgren's got 13.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Mitchell. And here's Smart. Pass to LaRavia. Doncic right side. Looking to end the run. A shot off that time.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And they pick up 2.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Now LaRavia. Ayton in the high post. Doncic outside. Pass to LaRavia. Clock at 4. Here's Kleber driving to the basket. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. Battling inside. It's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Pass to Ayton. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
Wallace dishes to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Smart wide open, he fires. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Outside Williams. Dort kicks to Williams. Outside SGA. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Lakers trail by 16. Over to the wing. Ayton against Williams. Now here's Ayton. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Here is Williams. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And there's SGA on the assist by Wallace.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Here's Ayton after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen even to the best of them. He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
Free throw no good for Ayton.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Off target from three-point range.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Vanderbilt the pass to Doncic. Outside, Smart. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Doncic missing. Outside, SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with Mark Dagnall, and Coach, your defense has been on point. What have you been seeing out there?
Yeah, I thought early we were pretty well-intentioned and we just weren't in a great rhythm, but it wasn't out of lack of trying. And then we were really active. I thought we really helped one another. We were really aggressive on the ball, made them feel our pressure.
Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. Due for the second half of the game right after this.
Welcome, and fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today.
Well, this is what we've come to expect. SGA playing with energy and attacking. I don't know how you contain him.
Yeah, tenacious, fun to watch, worth the price of admission. And next up, a look at the top performers for each team in that first half.
Yeah, these two are getting after it. They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Free throw good, James.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now Hartenstein. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got 3 assists tonight. Lakers trail by 17. Pass to Ayton. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Ayton a screen on Holmgren. And Ayton throws it down.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Doncic. SGA passes to Hartenstein.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
And Los Angeles guys shooting in this game, 45%. Doncic dishes to Ayton. James outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 9 points.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. SGA's got 4 points this quarter.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Ayton. He's got 16. The 3 for Doncic. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Dort. Back to Holmgren. SGA on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count the basket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle on their offensive end.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. Pass to James. Ayton in the corner. Doncic right side. Takes the 3. And it's Laravia missing. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Outside, Dort. Now Holmgren. Jacks up a 3. Rebound the Lakers. James has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Smart on the wing. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
And just playing aggressive basketball. Smart, taking what's his out there.
Now, here's Dort. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's SGA. True on the 14-footer. SGA's got 38 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Over in the corner, LaRavia. Doncic finds Smart. James up top. Shoots over Holmgren. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Holmgren outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good. SGA's got 11 in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Ayton. 16 points for him. Over in the corner, Doncic. 6 to shoot. Back to Smart. Fires from deep.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from three-point range. SGA's got 43 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to LaRavia. Here's LeBron, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Williams. Here's Dort. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Timeout called the Lakers. Mitchell is booked in for Oklahoma City. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out the Lakers, 8.5 games behind them.
And I think for the Lakers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Oklahoma City has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mitchell. Williams kicks to Mitchell. Off target with his 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And Doncic gets it to go.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Williams finds Hartenstein. Here's Mitchell for 3. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Over in the corner, Doncic. Misses the 3. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 14-6 run. Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Smart. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Lakers shooting for the game at 42%. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Here's Doncic. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide-open look for James. Sinks the three-pointer. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Mitchell, a screen on Smart. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Maxi Kleber comes in for LeBron. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Jake LaRavia. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Hayes throws it down.
Drawing the defense nicely that time. Doncic with the perfectly timed pass.
Pass to Kleber. Lakers working the ball around now. Looking to end his cold spell. Can't hit that one. Good D by Williams.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
From past the arc, buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 9 points.
The D can't afford to back off Williams too much there. When he's roaming the perimeter, he's more than capable of firing from deep.
Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Count it. He's got 14.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside, SGA. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander. That's a two-pointer. Lakers with the rebound. Smart deciding where to go with it. Now, here's Doncic. Outside, Smart. For the 3. Doncic, no good. The Thunder leading by 22. Outside, Williams. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Vincent finds Hayes. Here's Doncic. Shoots over Holmgren. Doncic, no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Williams in the post. Kleber on him. At the top of the key, Holmgren. Pass to Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Gannett comes in for Smart. And Smith subbed in for Luka Doncic. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for SGA. Wallace outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Wallace has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Hayes throws it down.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Holmgren outside. Misses off the left iron. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Thunder out in front, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Vincent. He's out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Connect, and it's LeBron in at the three, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's James, and stolen by Wiggins. And here comes the break. Here's Dort. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Dort's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Thunder. Taken away by Williams. Down low. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to Vincent. Kleber with a screen on Mitchell. Vincent on the wing, covered by Mitchell. Vincent the pass to James. Clock is at 3. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. LeBron's got 21.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Now, here's Mitchell. Dort finds Wiggins. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Over in the corner, Williams. A three-pointer is right on target.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Now, Connect. Back to Vincent. They set the screen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. You know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different. That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Pass to Mitchell. Williams against Doncic. Wiggins, a screen on Doncic. And it's Wiggins missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Hayes throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And here now the Thunder, following the bucket by the Lakers. Pulls up. They get it back. Williams for 3. He can't get that one to fall. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Williams against LeBron. Kleba sets the screen for LeBron. Pass to Kleba. Back to LeBron. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. LeBron's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Swiped away. Hayes with it, working on Williams. Hayes with it. Here's Vincent. Pass to Kleba. Clock at 6. James left side. Off target from outside. The Thunder leading by 21. Williams looking around. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Kleba. In the corner, it's James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Some changes here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Jake LaRavia comes in for Maxi Kleba. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Williams. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And SGA's subbed in for Mitchell. Los Angeles on D. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the league. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Just 2 to shoot, and it's James missing. Oklahoma City leading by 21. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
LeBron James on the wing. Here's LaRavia. No good on the 3. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wallace. The 3. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. James outside. Now LaRavia. Ayton sets the pick for LeBron. Again, the miss by the Lakers. The Thunder have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Here's Doncic. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Smart passes to Doncic. Hands it from downtown.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's SGA. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
That free throw good from SGA. For the Thunder, Carlson's checked in, and it's Kenrich Williams in for Chet Holmgren. Both free throws good from SGA. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
And here's SGA after LeBron James hitting the three. Pass to Doncic. Back to LeBron. Ayton wide open. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Ayton's got 19 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And that one's good. Doncic.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Good. SGA's got 57 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Smart after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
13 feet away, connects again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. They swipe it. .151 left here in the fourth quarter. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
Here's James after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Smart. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now, here's Ayton. Here's the three. Smart misses. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.